managed the Irish team for 7 years and managed it through a transition from, pretty poor relative to the players we had, poor performance, and ironically, you got stick at the time, which was amazing. But for 7 years, you got the best out of players. And now, I want to ask you this question. What's the difference, or what's the responsibility of the coach for the way a team plays? In other words, can a coach encourage, influence players to get on the ball, to have the confidence to get on the ball, to pass it, to support each other, and therefore is the way we played not just on Saturday night but often in the Aviva? Very often we've only scored 4 goals in our last 5 competitive games in the Aviva. How much responsibility lies with the coach?
All the responsibility lies with the coach. All the responsibility. Obviously when the players go on the pitch, then they have to do the stuff. They have the responsibility to play. But the manager, the reason you have a manager and a leader is to lead. And how you lead is to encourage players actually to insist that they get on the ball. You see, there's certain managers, even Martin O'Neill was asking, when we get a goal, do you tell them to sit back? And he says, no, I don't. But the big question is, do you tell them not to sit back and insist that they don't? That's the thing. And what I used to say to players, and I'm not the be all and end all manager, but I had 2 lads at West Brom, for example, centre backs, wouldn't come out. They wouldn't come out and play, right? Because they've been used to playing under a different manager. They wouldn't come out and play. And obviously I noticed it, and first couple of times couldn't get them out to play. What I had to say to them was, look, you come out and play. If you lose, because they were told, don't come out because you might lose the ball. If you come out and play and you lose the ball, and we lose the goal, it's my fault.
Yeah.
I'll take entire responsibility for all I want you to do is do it.
Yeah.
You do it, I'll take the responsibility. And that's what you have to do with players. Any players. With the Irish team, this is what I want you to do. And take the fear totally away.
Right. There's just one other point I want to make before I go to Liam. Team selection sends a signal and also has a reality. If you have a player like Wes Houlihan, he's on the bench, he stays on the bench, he's been left out of big matches, and our record when he's in the team is much better. If you have a player like him and Shane Long, there are reasons why they should play. That's an error.
Well, team selection, you see, everybody talks about different tactics, 4-3-3 and 4-2-2 and 4-1-1, whatever we talk about. Team selection is 99% of your tactics. And of course it sends a signal from the manager, this is the way I want us to play. And this is what I want us to do. Now, obviously, in Martin O'Neill's case, he doesn't believe in that, but that's his philosophy. I mean, our job is to comment on what he does. But there's no doubt when you look at Martin's team, of course it sends out a signal, this is what I want you to do. And Wes Houlihan is not part of it.
Right.